The politics of King's Landing focuses on the intricate political landscape within the capital city of Westeros and serves as a central hub for power struggles, alliances, and pivotal decisions throughout the series Game of Thrones. 1. Power dynamics. Explore the different power players within King's Landing, such as the Lannisters, Tyrells, Baratheons, and later, the High Sparrow and Faith Militant. Discuss how these factions vie for control, using various strategies and alliances to gain power and influence. 2. The Iron Throne. Analyze the significance of the Iron Throne as the ultimate symbol of power and authority in Westeros. Discuss the lengths to which characters go to secure or maintain their claim to the throne. 3. Intrigue and manipulation. Dive into the intricate web of political intrigue, backstabbing, and manipulation that characterizes the political landscape in King's Landing. Explore how characters like Cersei, Littlefinger, Varys, and Olenna Tyrell employ cunning tactics to outmaneuver their rivals. 4. Game of Thrones. Discuss how the phrase Game of Thrones manifests within the city, showcasing how characters play the game to gain power and survival. Highlight key moments where political maneuvers heavily influence events in the series. 5. Machiavellian tactics. Analyze the Machiavellian strategies employed by various characters to gain and retain power, often sacrificing morals and ethics for their goals. Explore the consequences of these tactics on individuals and the realm. 6. Impact of leadership. Discuss the impact of different leaders in King's Landing, such as Joffrey, Cersei, and Tommen, on the city's political climate and stability. Explore how their leadership styles shaped events and influenced other characters' actions. 7. Alliances and betrayals. Explore the fluid nature of alliances and the frequent betrayals among houses and individuals seeking power. Highlight instances where alliances shifted, resulting in significant consequences. 8. Role of advisors and counselors. Discuss the roles of advisors like Tyrion, Tywin, and later, Qyburn, in shaping the decisions made by rulers and their impact on the city. 9. Influence of external factors. Explore how external factors such as war, religious movements, and external threats, like the threat of Daenerys Targaryen's invasion, affected the political climate in King's Landing. 10. Legacy and impact. Reflect on the lasting impact of the political turmoil in King's Landing on the wider Westerosi realm and how it set the stage for later events in the series. By dissecting the complex political maneuvering within King's Landing, this topic provides a deep dive into the core elements that define the power struggles and dynamics central to Game of Thrones. Now watch to the end and let's discuss these points in details. 1. Power dynamics. The political dynamics within King's Landing represent a multifaceted power struggle involving several influential factions. The city serves as a focal point for major houses such as the Lannisters, Tyrells, Baratheons, and later, the rise of the Faith Militant led by the High Sparrow. These factions continuously vie for control and influence within the capital. Each house employs various strategies, alliances, and manipulations to assert their dominance and further their agendas. For instance, the Lannisters wield their financial power and historical ties to the throne, while the Tyrells leverage their resources and political cunning to secure advantageous positions. The ever-shifting alliances and power plays create a tense and volatile environment, where characters engage in intricate political maneuvering to outwit their rivals. The struggle for power within King's Landing illustrates the relentless pursuit of dominance in the ruthless Game of Thrones, showcasing the lengths to which individuals and houses will go to secure their positions. 2. The Iron Throne. The Iron Throne, located in the Red Keep of King's Landing, holds immense symbolic significance throughout the Game of Thrones series. It serves as the ultimate representation of power, authority, and rulership over the seven kingdoms of Westeros. The throne itself is a massive seat forged from the swords of Aegon the Conqueror's enemies, signifying the might and conquest of the Targaryen dynasty. For centuries, it has been the coveted symbol around which wars are fought and alliances are formed, as each house aspires to sit upon it and rule the realm. The pursuit of the Iron Throne drives much of the conflict within the series. Characters often engage in political machinations, military campaigns, and strategic marriages in their quest to claim or influence the throne. The throne's allure is so potent that it incites both noble aspirations and dark ambitions, leading to betrayal, treachery, and bloodshed. Despite its symbolism, the Iron Throne is also a seat of burden and responsibility. Those who ascend to it must contend with the complexities of ruling a divided and war-torn kingdom. The throne itself becomes a metaphor for the costs of power, corruption, sacrifice, and the loss of one's morality. As the series progresses, the Iron Throne remains an elusive prize, sought after by multiple claimants. Its significance transcends its physical presence, representing the struggles, ambitions, and sacrifices of those who aspire to wield ultimate authority over Westeros. Ultimately, the Iron Throne stands as both an object of desire and a cautionary symbol of the perils of power in the world of Game of Thrones. 3. Intrigue and manipulation. Delves into the intricate web of political maneuvering, backstabbing, and manipulation that characterizes the political landscape in King's Landing throughout Game of Thrones. In this setting, characters employ cunning tactics and intricate schemes to outmaneuver their rivals and secure their positions of power. The city becomes a hotbed of intrigue, where alliances are fragile, secrets abound, and betrayal is commonplace. Characters like Cersei Lannister, Littlefinger, Varys, and Olenna Tyrell are adept at playing this dangerous game. They use their intelligence, wit, and leverage to orchestrate complex plots, manipulate others, and further their agendas. Cersei Lannister, for instance, is a master manipulator who uses her intelligence and ruthlessness to eliminate her enemies and maintain control. Littlefinger, known for his deceptive nature and ability to navigate political waters, orchestrates intricate schemes to advance his power. Varys, the enigmatic spymaster, uses his vast network of informants to gather intelligence and manipulate events behind the scenes for the realm's perceived greater good. Olenna Tyrell, sharp-witted and politically savvy, employs her cunning to protect her family's interests. The intrigue and manipulation in King's Landing extend beyond individual ambitions. They shape alliances, influence decision-making, and often have far-reaching consequences for the realm. Loyalties are constantly tested, and characters must navigate a landscape fraught with danger, where one wrong move could lead to ruin. This theme of intrigue and manipulation underscores the complexities of power dynamics and the lengths to which individuals are willing to go to secure their interests in the relentless pursuit of control and survival. It creates a rich tapestry of storytelling, full of twists, betrayals, and unexpected alliances, keeping viewers engaged in the ever-evolving political landscape of Game of Thrones. 4. Game of Thrones refers to the overarching theme that defines the constant power struggles, maneuvering, and battles for control within the world of Westeros. This metaphorical game represents the multifaceted pursuit of power, dominance, and survival among the various houses, factions, and individuals vying for control over the Seven Kingdoms. The term encapsulates the political intrigue, backstabbing, alliances, and betrayals that characterize the struggle for supremacy. In this game, every move made by the key players is strategic. Characters use various means, political alliances, military might, manipulation, or personal connections to gain advantages and outmaneuver their rivals. The goal is to ascend the hierarchy and ultimately secure the Iron Throne, the ultimate symbol of authority and rule. Each house and individual plays their part in this game, employing tactics that range from diplomacy and cunning to brute force and deception. Those who excel at playing the game often showcase intelligence, adaptability, and a willingness to take calculated risks. The game evolves constantly as alliances shift, unexpected alliances form, and new contenders emerge. Characters must navigate a treacherous landscape where trust is rare, and betrayal is a constant threat. The Game of Thrones theme also serves as a reminder of the high stakes involved. It emphasizes the sacrifices, moral compromises, and personal costs individuals endure in their quests for power and survival. Ultimately, this theme underscores the central conflict of the series, driving the narrative forward and providing a rich tapestry of complex characters, ever-changing dynamics, and unpredictable outcomes that keep viewers engrossed in the tumultuous world of Westeros. 5. Machiavellian Tactics revolves around the strategic, often ruthless, and pragmatic approaches characters adopt to secure power, manipulate situations, and achieve their goals within the world of Game of Thrones. Derived from the political philosophy of Niccolò Machiavelli, these tactics emphasize the pragmatic use of manipulation, cunning, and sometimes even deception to attain and maintain power. Characters adept at employing Machiavellian tactics are often shrewd, calculating, and willing to sacrifice morality for their ambitions. Within the context of the series, characters like Cersei Lannister, Tywin Lannister, Littlefinger, and Varys epitomize Machiavellianism in their actions. Cersei Lannister exhibits Machiavellian traits by using manipulation, intimidation, and calculated brutality to eliminate threats and consolidate her power. Tywin Lannister, the patriarch of House Lannister, showcases pragmatic decision-making, prioritizing the survival and dominance of his house above all else. Littlefinger demonstrates his Machiavellian nature through intricate schemes and manipulation, navigating complex political waters to rise in influence and power. Varys, the master of secrets and manipulation, utilizes his intelligence and resourcefulness for the betterment of the realm, often employing morally ambiguous tactics for what he perceives as the greater good. These characters showcase a willingness to employ any means necessary, be it political alliances, manipulation, or strategic betrayal, to achieve their ends. They understand the importance of power and are willing to navigate the murky waters of politics and power struggles with an eye on their ultimate objectives. Machiavellian tactics often blur the lines between morality and pragmatism, showcasing the complexities of the characters and the harsh realities of the world they inhabit. This theme underscores the ruthless nature of the Game of Thrones world, where survival often depends on one's ability to outwit and outmaneuver rivals, regardless of the moral cost. 6. Impact of leadership delves into how different leaders within King's Landing influence the city's political climate and the broader events within the Game of Thrones series. Throughout the series, various leaders ascend to power in King's Landing, each leaving a distinctive mark on the city's political landscape. Joffrey Baratheon, as a young and cruel king, Joffrey's reign is marked by tyranny, impulsiveness, and a lack of empathy. His erratic decisions and brutal tendencies contribute to unrest and instability within the city. Cersei Lannister, following Joffrey's death, Cersei assumes a position of power as the Queen Regent. Her leadership is characterized by cunning, ruthlessness, and a fierce determination to protect her family's interests. However, her decisions often exacerbate existing tensions and lead to further chaos. Tommen Baratheon, Tommen, Joffrey's younger brother, becomes a more benevolent ruler initially, but his lack of assertiveness and manipulation by those around him particularly the High Sparrow, results in a weakened leadership that fosters further instability. Each leader's style and decisions significantly impact the political climate within King's Landing. Joffrey's tyranny creates fear and unrest, while Cersei's calculated moves and Tommen's ineffectiveness shape the city's trajectory. Their leadership styles not only affect the city but also influence the broader events across the Seven Kingdoms. The decisions made within King's Landing have far-reaching consequences, triggering wars, rebellions, and alliances that reverberate throughout Westeros. This topic highlights the critical role that leadership plays in shaping the destiny of a city and, by extension, the realm. It showcases the ripple effects of decisions made by those in positions of power and how their leadership styles contribute to the ongoing struggles for control and stability within the Game of Thrones narrative. 7. Alliances and betrayals. Focuses on the ever-changing, complex relationships formed and shattered throughout the series, particularly within King's Landing. Alliances. Dynamic alliances, houses and individuals often form alliances based on shared interests, mutual benefit, or survival. These alliances can be political marriages, example, House Tyrell and House Lannister, temporary truces, or agreements forged for strategic advantage. Fragility of alliances. While alliances are crucial for gaining strength and leverage, they are also fragile. They can be easily broken due to shifting priorities, conflicting ambitions, or hidden agendas. Betrayals. Deceptive maneuvers. Betrayals are commonplace in the power struggles of King's Landing. Characters frequently engage in deceptive maneuvers, breaking promises or alliances when it suits their interests. Consequences of betrayals. Betrayals often have severe consequences, leading to conflicts, wars, or the downfall of houses. They breed mistrust among characters and increase the volatility of the political landscape. Examples. The Red Wedding, one of the most significant betrayals in the series, where guests invited under the guise of an alliance were brutally massacred, showcasing the ruthless nature of betrayal for political gain. Tyrion and Tywin Lannister. The strained relationship between Tyrion and his father, Tywin, demonstrates familial betrayal and political maneuvering within House Lannister. Impact. Destabilization of power. Constant betrayals disrupt stability, making it challenging to build lasting alliances or maintain trust among houses and individuals. Narrative complexity. Alliances and betrayals add layers of complexity to the narrative, heightening tension and unpredictability in the political landscape. This theme highlights the precarious nature of trust in a world where alliances are forged and broken based on shifting interests, personal ambitions, and survival instincts. The continuous cycle of forming alliances and facing betrayals shapes the ever-evolving power dynamics and adds depth to the intricate storytelling of Game of Thrones. 8. Role of advisors and counselors. Explores the influential roles played by advisors and counselors in shaping the decisions of rulers within King's Landing in the Game of Thrones series. Importance of advisors. Strategic guidance. Advisors serve as trusted confidants who provide strategic counsel and guidance to rulers, aiding in decision-making processes. Expertise and knowledge. They offer expertise in various fields such as warfare, diplomacy, economics, and politics, contributing valuable insights to rulers. Key advisors in King's Landing. Tyrion Lannister. Known for his wit and intelligence, Tyrion serves as Hand of the King and later as Hand of the Queen. He offers strategic advice and often demonstrates a pragmatic approach to governance. Tywin Lannister, a shrewd and powerful figure, Tywin serves as Hand of the King and acts as a formidable advisor, wielding immense influence over decision-making. Varys, the Master of Whispers. Varys operates as a spy master and advisor, providing information crucial for making informed decisions in the interest of the realm. Influence on rulers. Shaping policies. Advisors influence policy-making and the direction of rulership by presenting various options and their potential consequences. Mitigating flaws. They can mitigate the flaws or impulsive tendencies of rulers by offering tempered advice and providing alternative perspectives. Limitations and conflicts. Clashes of interest. Advisors might have conflicting interests or differing perspectives, leading to disagreements or power struggles. Rulers disregard. Rulers may disregard their advisors' counsel due to personal biases, pride, or conflicting priorities, leading to adverse outcomes. Impact on narratives. Character development. The relationships between rulers and their advisors often contribute to the development of both characters, showcasing the complexities of leadership and guidance. Plot dynamics. The interactions between rulers and advisors drive plot dynamics, shaping the outcomes of key events and decisions. This topic underscores the significance of advisors and counselors in guiding rulers, showcasing their pivotal roles in influencing decisions, navigating political landscapes, and contributing to the complexity of character dynamics within the Game of Thrones narrative. 8. Role of advisors and counselors. Explores the influential roles played by advisors and counselors in shaping the decisions of rulers within King's Landing in the Game of Thrones series. Importance of advisors. Strategic guidance. Advisors serve as trusted confidants who provide strategic counsel and guidance to rulers, aiding in decision-making processes. Expertise and knowledge. They offer expertise in various fields such as warfare, diplomacy, economics, and politics, contributing valuable insights to rulers. Key advisors in King's Landing. Tyrion Lannister. Known for his wit and intelligence, Tyrion serves as Hand of the King and later as Hand of the Queen. He offers strategic advice and often demonstrates a pragmatic approach to governance. Tywin Lannister. A shrewd and powerful figure, Tywin serves as Hand of the King and acts as a formidable advisor, wielding immense influence over decision-making. Varys. The Master of Whispers. Varys operates as a spy master and advisor, providing information crucial for making informed decisions in the interest of the realm. Influence on rulers. Shaping policies. Advisors influence policy-making and the direction of rulership by presenting various options and their potential consequences. Mitigating flaws. They can mitigate the flaws or impulsive tendencies of rulers by offering tempered advice and providing alternative perspectives. Limitations and conflicts. Clashes of interest. Advisors might have conflicting interests or differing perspectives, leading to disagreements or power struggles. Rulers disregard. Rulers may disregard their advisors' counsel due to personal biases, pride, or conflicting priorities, leading to adverse outcomes. Impact on narratives. Character development. The relationships between rulers and their advisors often contribute to the development of both characters, showcasing the complexities of leadership and guidance. Plot dynamics. The interactions between rulers and advisors drive plot dynamics, shaping the outcomes of key events and decisions. This topic underscores the significance of advisors and counselors in guiding rulers, showcasing their pivotal roles in influencing decisions, navigating political landscapes, and contributing to the complexity of character dynamics within the Game of Thrones narrative. 9. Influence on external factors. External factors such as wars, religious movements, impending threats, economic conditions, and social unrest significantly impact the political climate and power struggles within King's Landing and the broader world of Game of Thrones. Wars like the War of the Five Kings or Daenerys Targaryen's campaign for the Iron Throne disrupt alliances and change power dynamics, forcing rulers to make strategic decisions to secure their positions. Religious movements, such as the rise of the faith militant led by the High Sparrow, introduce new power players, challenging the established order in King's Landing. The looming threat of the White Walkers forces houses to reconsider allegiances and prioritize the survival of the realm over individual ambitions, transcending political rivalries. Economic hardships or prosperity, along with social unrest, can influence political stability, impacting rulers' hold on power. These external factors serve as catalysts, driving shifts in power dynamics, alliances, and character motivations throughout the series. They contribute to world building, highlighting the interconnectedness of various elements shaping the political landscape of Game of Thrones. 10. Legacy and Impact focuses on the lasting repercussions and influential impacts of the political turmoil and power struggles within King's Landing on the wider Westerosi realm throughout the Game of Thrones series. Enduring effects. Generational impact. Decisions made by rulers and key players in King's Landing have generational consequences, affecting future events and shaping the destiny of houses and the realm. Long-term ramifications. Actions and alliances formed within King's Landing have far-reaching effects, influencing wars, alliances, and power shifts for years to come. House legacies. House fortunes. The rise and fall of houses within King's Landing have a profound impact on their legacies. Some houses gain prominence, while others face ruin due to political decisions and alliances made in the city. Influence on successors. Successors inherit the consequences of their predecessors' actions, shaping their paths and alliances based on the city's historical events. Cultural and political evolution. Shifting norms. The city's political upheavals and power struggles contribute to the evolution of cultural norms and political ideologies within the wider Westerosi society. Lessons learned. The events in King's Landing serve as cautionary tales, teaching lessons about the perils of power and the consequences of political maneuvering. Narrative significance. Plot development. The legacy of decisions made in King's Landing drives the narrative forward, setting the stage for future conflicts, alliances, and key events. Character arcs. Characters are shaped by the legacies and impacts of King's Landing's political turmoil, influencing their motivations and actions throughout the series. This theme emphasizes the profound and enduring consequences of political actions and power struggles within King's Landing, showcasing how they transcend generations, influence house legacies, and shape the cultural and political landscape of the wider Westerosi realm in the narrative of Game of Thrones.